So I'm hopping on this video as soon as I ended the electrical video out. Big concrete pour day tomorrow. I will walk around the entire house and show you all the forms. Another thing that happened while I was gone, septic got put in. Passed inspection today, actually. So there is the tank in the house, there's tank. Then the leach field is way over here. I think they put this in 3 days ago. Passed inspection today. It's gonna get covered up next couple of days. There is the leach field, septic field, whatever you'd like to call it. So, coming back to these concrete forms. Back porch, sidewalk coming around. This is gonna be squared off first thing in the morning before concrete gets here. But pad for the outdoor HVAC. Big parking slab. Plenty of space to turn around. There's the garage. Here's a sidewalk. I'm saying this like it's not obvious what it is that I'm walking on. But anyway, water line comes out there. We sleeved it in 2 or 3 inch PVC. Comes out there. There'll be about 8 foot of dirt before the driveway starts down. These are the underground drains for the water spouts. Whenever they go in, it'll be all nice and hidden and come out downgrade. And this is the front porch. Decent size, big enough. Rounded corners. There will be a small step there, and then it will be just about flush with the front door. I'm about to load up and go home because I'm tired and I have to wake up early for the concrete. But that's the update. Oh, one other thing while I'm here. The siding got delivered. We waited forever on that stuff. It's a black metal board and batten. And that's gonna look cool, I think. And then there is a bunch of tongue and groove. I'll just walk in there and show you. There's a bunch of tongue and groove. If you watched the last video, you probably saw it in the electrical video laying out here. That is stained and cleared. Stained on both sides, plus there. It's funny because they stained the wrong side on accident. Anyway, that tongue and groove is going on the roof of the front porch and in all these soffits. All that soffit is gonna be covered in tongue and groove. All right, that's it. Logging off for this little segment. I'll come back in the morning. So we passed septic, everything was good. I can't remember what I said in the last video where we were at, but septic passed, done, covered up. And concrete, I know I videotaped some of the pour, but it is all dry and hardened now. Oh, I got a shipping container too. Store some of my stuff. So I think the size of this is I think it was 40 by 42. I think was the measurements on that. Here's the garage. Got a nice little, I don't know if you can see that. But I've seen some garages where it's like a straight down, horrible angle to get in, so I didn't want that. Like for example, the Corvette would, it's gonna make it in here easy, but that's just what I wanted to make sure of, was that my car would even make it in there if I do drive it. And here's the front sidewalk. Cruz has been tearing it up already in his little dump truck. And here's the front porch. So, yep, that is it. I think next we've got our re-inspection for the electrical, and that'll be our last rough-in inspection that we need to pass, and then we can do spray foam insulation and siding. So, yep. Oh, we gotta get these windows in too. I can't remember if I've said this or not, but we replaced that window with this big picture window, and then this little transom window is for the guest bathroom over there. We decided to put a window in over here. So yeah, that is that. So I'm excited to get this ball rolling again, and I'll pick up whenever something happens. I had to get a load 1.5 inch gravel to kind of build this up a little bit. I'm gonna come back with the rake and a shovel and just kind of smooth these corners out, as well as I get back on the skid steer. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but I got a little high spot right here, so I'll probably pull this back and then use it to fill in that bare spot right there. But that was one load, and obviously, like I said, I got that done. All through here was kind of bare like this, just bare ground, so I was able to smooth that out as well. Skid steer in a second. I was able to get gravel on down to here. I may need one more load just to kind of smooth that thing out, or sorry, the rest of the driveway out. But yeah, I think this looks a whole lot better. So I think in a couple of days we're gonna put, I don't know, either a crusher run or 3/4 inch gravel as a final fill. So yeah, that's kind of what's next. Still waiting on the final electrical inspection. So we got it re-inspected after we failed that last time in that previous video, and he came back out. We passed on everything that he failed us for. Then he decided, I guess, to fail us on some other things. That thing being, these are the 3 wires for the on-demand water heater that's gonna go right here. And now he said none of those wires can be in this panel. So we removed them. I'm assuming it was a load calculation issue, if I had to guess. Yeah, I mean, I did the load calculation and I got to 168 with everything connected minus this outdoor HVAC. We were going to put that on a separate panel. It's a 400 amp service. So yeah, I got to 168 per code. You're only allowed 165. So I guess he didn't like that. So now we fixed that. It would have been sweet if he would have just told us that, you know, in the first place. But that's how it is, I guess. I don't think that's really how it's supposed to be, but that's how it went for me. So anyway, I'm gonna get on a shovel and a rake and then back on the skid steer and finish this. So the trench is dug. I'm gonna have to back up a little bit. So what we're doing here is I'm tapping into my dad's existing water line, and we're just gonna split the water bill. It's easier that way than getting our own tap from the water company. So that being said, that's his water line tapped in. So you'll notice there's two different trenches here. So if you go up here, it's an old well house. We're not on well water, we're on city water, but my dad thought his existing water line ran here. So I was in line to come right up here and intersect with his water line. Well, we had a little surprise. I hit his water line while trenching the skid steer right there. So he just miscalculated a little bit. I mean, obviously it's hard to remember exactly where a water line goes or is once you buried it 20 years ago or 30 years ago at this point. But at any rate, so we're gonna get a Y and Y this off at a 45 going this way. Oh, sorry. So I had to ditch a new line going this way for this angle to match up at a 45. A Y is also 45 degrees. But literally, it's Saturday today, and no one had a Y. We had to get this fixed because that is my dad's water line. This is going to be mine. This is my dad's. This is where I ran into it, right here. So, couldn't find a Y. So this is not ideal. It will work. This is a 2-inch line. It matches the size of the incoming water line. So that's 2 inches. This is 2 inches. Water pressure shouldn't be an issue. That's the hope anyway. That was the first thing. Couldn't get a Y. So I came up with this idea, a T and a 45. Not a huge deal, not ideal either. Then we came to this. You'll see that is a screw connector, a screw style connector with an O-ring inside of it. Well, we initially were gonna go get a connector, a regular connector, and couldn't find one either. Craziest thing. I don't know what's going on with the supply in Middle Tennessee. But anyway, I guess that's what happens when you're unprepared. So anyway, now we've got the water line going in the right direction. So this is the most convoluted, messed up way of running a water line. This sucks, having it, you know, curve and all which way. It sucks. I'm not a fan of it at all. But here's what we're gonna do. We are going to run old fencing line, hot wire I should say, in the trench with this pipe the whole way. So if something ever happens, we need to find the line, we can metal detect and find it. Also, I'm recording this video as well as something I can look back on later. So anyway, you can see we've got the pipe all laid out. We just gotta glue it together and run along. It should be pretty smooth. But anyway, we're gonna put a box, an access box, I should say. I guess I can't remember what they're called. Water meter box on that. So that should locate that, and then coming straight out of here. And it's kind of hard to tell, but that's straight-ish. You know, it doesn't look like it on camera. Oh, and then it goes all the way up there. In total, this water line is 531 yards, I think, or 535 yards, or something like that. Something like 1,600 feet, rounding up, I believe it was. We're doing, like I said, 2-inch pipes. We're doing it in 20-foot sections. So yeah, that's we've been at this all day. We started at 7. We didn't got breakfast at 6. I think we got here at 7, and we've been at it, and it is 5:30 I think now, and it's really hot, and yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera off and keep working, I guess. Well, the sun just came up, and you gotta dig a big hole right here. This is the Y, where my dad's new water line is going to Y off from mine. We're eventually going to abandon his old line in place. It has a leak in it currently somewhere. We can't find it. Like I said, these are very long water lines. It's hard to find. He didn't put a bunch of shutoff valves in his line, so it's really hard to track down where his leak is. So we're Ying off of this and going back up to his house. This line's going to go to my house. But yeah, I'm gonna dig this big old hole. I don't have my tripod with me, or I'd video it for you, but you just gonna have to trust me that I'm about to dig it. Hole is dug. That ground is super hard, so I didn't dig the hole too awful big. Sun is officially up. It's getting warmer by the minute. So we are to the driveway. Plan here, that's 4-inch. This is our 2-inch water line. We're gonna encase this 2-inch inside of this 4-inch underneath the driveway, so the rocks don't gouge it out. Just a little protection. But I think I'm coming here with a shovel and clear all this out where we've been driving over it yesterday. So, all right, here we are, 3 weeks after I ended off with the trenching video. We finally made it to here. So we've only got that far to go. No, I'm just kidding. It's the next day. It's Sunday. It's hot. It's 90 something degrees, 96 degrees.
What you gonna do when you get old like me?
Thrive and prosper. And all my hard work I did as a young man.
You can overcome anything if you can get this.
Started there, made it all the way up to here. We're moving along. It's kind of slow. Almost. I don't know. All right, a little update on the insulation. They're not done, but they're close. They're really close. So you can see all around. This is open cell on all the exterior walls and the ceiling. Like I said, they're not completely done yet. They got all this left, but. And then there'll be blow in the attic once the drywall is up. But yeah, they got all that to do as well. It's taking shape fast. This is a garage wall, obviously, which is interesting. They put this stuff up as a backing, obviously, and then the siding is going on as well, and the soffit. The soffit's about half done. The siding's probably a quarter of the way done, if I had to guess. And this is it looks really shiny. There's a sheet of like clear paper over it, or clear protectant wrap over it, but there's kind of a final detail, kind of what it'll look like. But yeah, this is done. They don't have any of the front done. They got like 2 or 3 sheets up on the front, and I'm gonna walk around here to the garage, where the garage doors are. So another important detail that we wanted was this right here. We swapped that to pressure treated. It needs to be pressure treated, but yep. And this is fully insulated as well. So it's looking good, looking good.